Okay, we are going to start with your workout. First up are push-ups, just regular push-ups. So you want your hands wide, a little bit wider than your shoulders. You want your shoulders to go over your hands, so we're not this direction and we're not this direction. We're just about even with our hands and shoulders. So from here, you're going to just push it up and or push it down, push it up right here. If you need to, drop to your knees, that's fine. 10 to 15 or 12 to 15 is really, no, it's 15 to 20. It's really, that's really hard. So just get as many as you can in. Try, if you need to drop to your knees, that's totally fine, because push-ups are one of those that, it's your body weight. It's not like you're adding load or taking it away. It is what it is. So just do as many as you can with those push-ups, up to 20. Next are TRX flies. So we're working chest. If I can get it. Okay. So this one you want to lean. So the further you lean out, the harder it is. The more straight up you stand, the less hard it is. So you're going to pull out and hug a tree. Pull out, hug a tree right here. So this is a fly. Right there. You can also do dumbbell bench flies if you would rather, since you have the bench and the weights. Dumbbell bench fly. Is same idea. Open it up. You don't want to go too far down. That can injure your shoulder. So you're going to be in your peripheral. Yeah, your vision. You can see it on both sides. Keep that core tight, pull it, tuck your hips, tuck your lower back into the bench so your whole core is tight, and you're going to squeeze right there. That is a bench fly. So you can do that instead. You can do that one time and a different one another time. Also, I need to reverse for a minute because I switched. So you have chest and back on Monday and Thursday. So I kind of changed it up for the second time in the week. And so instead of the push-up on the second day, on that Thursday, it's going to be a TRX push-up with your feet in the straps. This is a advanced move, so this might not happen till later because your form has to be so perfect with this. This one, you put your feet in the straps. Try to get them even. You don't want any sagging. Your butt doesn't, you don't want your butt up. So you're right here in a plank position. From there, you're going to push it up. Now, if you can do this, you can step it up to push and pull. Push and pull. So until you get to that point, just do regular push-ups. Okay, so that was instead of push-ups on Monday. That was a Thursday. However, that's too much. Go ahead and do push-ups on Thursday too. Okay, next is single arm band punches. So, here's my band. Right here. This one you're going to want a thicker band. This one's really stretchy. So you're going to want a little bit thicker band for this one. You're going to come here, punch it forward, right there. Punch it forward. I don't want your elbow to come way back here. You want to keep it parallel to your shoulder. Punch and back. Also, we're not doing these yet. That's going to be the next probably 2 weeks. You're going to twist and punch. So right here, for the first 2 weeks, just punch forward, both sides. Okay, next is single arm dumbbell press. Okay. And there's also an alternative on Thursday for this one. Single arm dumbbell press. Same idea. Pull that belly button down into the bench right here. So you're holding everything tight. You're going to bring it down and up. Probably 20s at least on this one. 15s, 20s. Right here. Down and up. So, watch my elbow. You don't want to go past that shoulder. So none of this. That can hurt your shoulder. You want to be parallel to the ground and press it up. You can do twist. That's absolutely fine. That's actually a good alternative to do for another time. Okay, so the Thursday for that is a push-up to row with band pull. Scratch the band pull. It's kind of awkward. So push-up to row. Here's a push-up to row. You can have two dumbbells right here. I usually just use one. It's whatever you prefer. So right here, you're gonna push up and row. Right there. Push up, row. You try to keep your body as flat as you can without too much twist. It's kind of hard. You can go on your knees. Push up, row right there, or push up on your knees, go on your toes, row it. So that's an alternative to Monday's bench press. All right, that's chest. Moving on to back, still on Monday. TRX inverted row. So here is the TRX inverted row. This one you want to get a little under it a little bit more, and you're just going to pull it up. On Thursdays it says TRX reverse push-up. I call them the same thing. So reverse push-up, just think about an opposite push-up, and the inverted row are the same thing. I just need to get back on the program and change that. Kind of a, not really a typo, I just forgot to switch it to inverted rows. It's easier that way. Or also, if you have access to a bar, this is also an inverted row. Right here, pull up to your chest, right there. That's an inverted row. You can switch your hands, reverse it if you need to. You can do that with the TRX as well. Okay, next, after inverted row is a TRX reverse fly. The reverse fly is just that. So you have your chest fly. Now we're going to work our back. So we're here, open it up. You kind of, I think about backhanding somebody. That's scary. Kabam, right there. Bring your body forward. So you don't want to bend or row. So it's not a row. It's more open right here. You're using those rear delts and a little bit through your back. From there, band high rows. Okay, bent over row. Okay, so band high rows. You want to put, like, if you have a door stopper for your TRX, you can use it for your bands too. Just weave your band into the spot where the TRX usually hooks onto. And you just want to put it in a high spot in your door. So, a high row is going to be, so the location of the band is high. And you're just going to pull it back. Right here. So that's a high row. Okay, the next one is a bent over row. Probably 20 pounds. This one's 15. We're going to pretend it's 20. 20, we're going to pretend it's 80. Yeah, okay, so you're here. You want to, your palm facing your leg, palm facing your side. Leg, side. I like to bring this to my hip. A lot of people say armpit. I don't feel it as much that way. I feel it a lot more in my lats where I want it, coming towards my hip right there. Right there. Bent over row. Okay, for the next week, I have just it might say a low row or just a regular row. So what I mean by that is similar to the high row, just at a different angle. You're going to hit lower in your lats right here. Right there. Okay, we are done with Monday. So you're going to do that, what I just showed you, 15 to 20 reps 3 times. So that way, you really get a good workout. And if you don't, email me, call me, say, your program sucks, I need something different. Better not, I better kick your butt. Okay, also tempo, I need to show you tempo. So tempo is the speed or the rate that you go with the workout. So program for the first 2 weeks, it's 1, 1, 1. So for a row, you're going to do 1, oh, I'm sorry, it's 1, 0, 1. So 1 is this, 0 is there's no pause, and 1 is out. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1 the whole time. So you're moving with everything, 15 to 20 of these. In 2 weeks, it changes, the tempo changes to 1, 0, 2. So what that is you're going to go 1, 0, hold, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So those are the counts, that's the tempo. If it still doesn't make sense, I'll try to explain to you again if you need. Also in the next 2 weeks, you're going to do 10 to 12 reps on the next 2 weeks. I believe that's what I put on the program. So you do the exact same exercises, you're just going to switch the rep range, the tempo, and your rest period. In 2 weeks from now, the rest period is going to be a minute instead of 30 seconds. So you're going to get through a whole set of chest, and then wait 30 seconds. Hurry and get back to it. Whole set of chest, wait 30 seconds. Whole set of chest, wait 30 seconds. You're going to be fatigued, you're moving. You can also, to switch it up, totally fine, chest back, chest back, chest back. Wait 30 seconds, do that 3 times. And then again, for the ones that you didn't hit, chest back, chest back, chest back. Okay, now we're moving on to Tuesday. We are doing biceps and triceps. So bi and tri, guess I need to see what I told you. TRX curls. So, TRX curl, I like these a lot. You're going to go here. This is harder. This is going to be not as hard. So, really hold, grip your TRX band. You're going to pull it towards your forehead, right here. Pull towards your forehead. You have 15 to 20 of these, so you're going to want to start standing up a little bit. You can try it. I mean, this is great. It'll be awesome if you can do. The lower you go, the harder it is. And I could probably do one more of those ones. So I'm not that strong. Okay, single leg iso curls. You're right here, single leg, standing on one leg, isolating this arm, same side that my leg is up, curling this one, right here. Single leg iso curl. Hold that core tight. You're going to give me 15 to 20. I'll go with 15 with these ones. Right here. Remember you're moving, so it's 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, single leg iso curl. And then TRX diagonal reach and pull. Here we are with the TRX. I'm going to go diagonal, diagonal, reach and pull, right there. Now this is going to get some back and triceps, so you'll probably feel a little sore from the day before, but you're also working your bicep. Right there, that's what you're trying to get to. Diagonal, reach and pull. After that for bicep is quick curls with band. So you're going to do 30 seconds. I love the Gym Boss. Gym Boss is awesome. If you have the Gym Boss, fantastic. It's just a little beeper, and it takes your time for you. Or you can just get a stopwatch. I mean, that's totally fine too. Look at a clock for 30 seconds, and you're just going to do quick curls right here. If you don't have a clock, then just give me 30 of these. 30 seconds or 30, right there. Those are quick curls. I'd use this band because after 20 seconds, you're done. And if you're not, then you're a superwoman. I'll blame it on the oxygen. You've acclimated a lot better than I have here. That's why. Okay, triceps. Moving on, still on Tuesday, hitting triceps. TRX tricep overhead press. Another one on my face. This one. And you probably already know all these if you've watched the video, YouTubed any of them. We're going to break it down for triceps for this one. And we want your hands to be apart, about 1 inch, 2 inches. I don't want this puts less pressure on your triceps and more pressure in the band. So we're going to work the triceps. So you're here, total plank in your body. Your body is totally flat. We're not arching our back, sticking our butt out, nothing like that. So I want you to hold your core tight, tuck your hips under, and pull your belly button to your spine. I'm sitting here like this. That's also a no-no. Keep your shoulder blades back and down. You're going to reach out. Oops. Touch those ones. Out. Oh my heck, I'm totally showing you an ab move. This is not the right move. Wish I knew how to edit better. I don't. Scratch. Okay, what we're going to do, to our forehead and press. Forehead and press right there, okay? That's what we want to do. This one will be in a minute in abs. I'll show you that one. But right here, press. Okay, that's going to be your triceps. Next is kickbacks. Probably familiar with that. I'm weak, so 10s kill me. I usually use 5s or 8s. You're right here, bend over, and kick it back. So I want you at a 90 degree right here, and kick it back as far as you can. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1. Also, to get a little bit more cardio into it, you can step touch. So step, touch, 1, 1, 1, 1. Keep that flat back right there. Make sure that you don't end up going here. You want to stay back right there. Okay, tricep kickbacks. Let's see, I changed it up on Fridays. So for the kickbacks, there is close grip TRX push-up. So this is another one of those. It's a little advanced, but we can try it. So you're here, arms on the outside of the band, holding onto it, thumbs in, and you're going to do close grip right here and press it right there. Pretty advanced. So instead, you can go against your bench. Right here, close grip. So really a tricep push-up is always, you're going to be closer grip. You'll see this a lot. I don't really like that. I feel that too much in my shoulders, and my clavicle can hurt. Clavicle, right? Okay. So you're going to drop your chest towards the bench and push up. You always want that chest parallel to your hand. So I don't want to be this way or this way. You want to hit chest parallel to the bench, or to your hands right there. If you need to go on your knees, that's totally fine. If you'd rather skip the bench and go on the ground, that's absolutely fine right there. Okay? All right, moving on. That is for Friday. So back to Tuesday, we're going to do band tricep extensions. So, there's a few ways you can do this one. You can go high. Put the band in a high spot on the top of the doorway probably, and extend it back down, right there. Or you can put it on your back foot, so you step on it, step forward, lunge front, and extend this way. So there's a few different ways. Just make sure you're not here. Everything's in line and your core is tight, right there. Also, what I'm noticing with me, I'm jetting my head forward. Try to keep your neck parallel to your spine always with everything you do. Right there. I'm already feeling it in my tris. Okay, next is dipped. So you're here, shoulder blades back and down, hands just on the sides of your glutes, right there. With this, you have to be really careful. This can really injure your shoulder quite easily, so make sure, not quite easily, just have the right form, you'll be fine. You want your hips close to the bench at all times, right here, and only to a 90 degree. So we don't want to go lower than this, that can hurt you. So just to 90 and press. 90 to press, always feeling this bench behind you. This, I see this a lot. That's going to jack your shoulders up, so be super careful. Right here, shoulder blades back and down, chest up. You almost want to think like there's a chain and it's pulling you right from your chest, and that's where that pull is coming from. Friday, I put bench try extension. Okay, another one of my favorites. So this is one that you can switch to. That's not extremely advanced, too advanced to not do it. So this is a good one. Right here, you're going to put these parallel to the ground. So you bring them to your shoulders. They're parallel to the ground right here. They're not this way. They're on top of your shoulder, parallel to the ground. Kick it up, right there. Bench, tricep extension right there. Keep your core tight. 15 to 20 of those bad boys. All right, moving on. Wednesday, legs and shoulders and abs. Okay, wall squat on legs. You have side lateral raises for your shoulders. If you want, you can do them both at the same time. Kill two birds with one stone. So you can do that. Pretend I have weight in my hands. 5 to 10 max on this one. So you can do that, or you can just do the wall hold. And it's a minute to 90 seconds. I think I wrote 90 seconds on the program. Just do your best. Do as much as you can. From there, walking double lunges. I'm going to show you different variations. If you have like a hallway or something, you can do double lunge through the hallway. If you only have a small area, then you can step forward, double lunge it, go back. Forward, double lunge, go back. Just try to get like 20 on each leg is a bit much, so 15 on each leg is good. That's plenty. Unless again, you're acclimated more than I am. Oxygen, I guess, where I'm going with that, but that makes no sense. You're a lot higher than we are here, probably. I don't know, how high are we? 4,000? Elevation? Something like that?
4 or 5.
So, double lunge right there. If double lunge is too much, single lunge is fine. Just a single lunge or walking. Make sure that you're at a 90-90. So here, you can even start here first to make sure you're straight down and straight out. So we're not like out here, we're just right there. Go on your toe. You can even go here. If you have any knee pressure, either stop or adjust your weight. You don't want to see this knee go past your toe. You always can see your toe the whole time. So you're not lunging forward this way. You're going straight up and down. It's not this. Make sure it's always 90-90 right there. Okay. Locking double lunge. TRX single leg lunge. Okay, this is quite advanced. I'm going to show you some different ways as well. So this is advanced right here. Make sure that knee doesn't go over your toe. Right there. If that's too much, if your balance is off, that's something you can do in a few weeks from now, months maybe even. Another one is here. This gives you a little bit more stability, right there. Actually, I found a new way to do it and it works amazing. So you bring your leg closer to the bench. This knee tries to touch the ground and it's close. So imagine my touchdown wants to be about right there. So your knee comes this way. This knee never goes over your toe. So that's a little close. Step out a little bit. Right there. That's going to get your hip flexors. You're going to develop strength in areas that you probably never developed strength before. This one's really good. It's more of an athletic move. That's too much. Just find a smaller place. Put your foot on a smaller bench. Right there. If that's too much, normal lunge. Okay, from there, single leg deadlift with weight. Ooh, 15. Should be able to do 10, 15 to start. So single leg deadlift with weight. You're going to bounce on one leg, opposite arm, opposite leg right here. You're going to reach down, pull it up. You're pulling up with your hip flexors, squeezing your glutes, and you're using your hamstrings. So reach, and pull. First few times you may need to have something to balance, reach, tap it if you need to. Even if that's too much, it's always good to start with just a reach and pull. So just reach it out right here. And that I can feel in my hamstring even. So that's a pretty good one. Single leg deadlift with weight. Okay, that's what that was. Hamstring curl with TRX. Right here. You get your feet in there, your heels. Bum close. Raise your hips up. Keep that core tight. Breathe in and out. Right there. Another way that I found recently is you can go here, hold your body up. I'm pretty close to the ground, so I don't need to raise these up a little bit. So pretend my arms are straight. You push out and in right here. And that's also one for your heels. Put your heels on the ground. That's not for your heels. That's for your hamstrings. Another way to do that is on a bench. Right here. Hips up. And then for Saturday's workout, I changed this one on Saturday. And this one, instead of doing the TRX hamstring pull, you're going to do the hip thrust. So you're going to rest against the bench. I don't want you putting any pressure on your shoulder, on your elbows, but you can rest in there if you want. So what you do here, you're at a tabletop, keep your core tight, you're at a 90 degree right here. So your feet aren't out this way and they're not in too far. They're right at a 90. If you have mirrors, that's great. Mirrors help a ton. So from here, squeeze your glutes, touch the ground with your bum. Squeeze your glutes, touch the ground with your bum. You want your hips parallel to your knees. So you want to get that, your hips up right there. Keep that core tight. Eventually, you can put weight right there. And then from there, you can do single leg press. From there, I'm not this advanced. I don't think I can do this. See? Single leg with weight. Okay, I can do two. One. Okay, so for legs on Saturday, I also switched that wall hold with goblet squats. Here's a goblet squat. 20 pounds probably is what you'll want. I want you to start with the bench behind you at first. So you're sitting on the bench. I am breathless. Good luck. Okay. Most of my clients are in better shape than I am anyways. Sad. Very sad. Very sad that I'm breathless. Okay, goblet squat. Bench behind you. Here's your goblet. You're holding it here close to your chest. You're going to reach for that bench right there. Reach for the bench. I like to think elbows to knees. Right there. With the squat, you want to make sure your knees don't go outside your toes, inside your toes. They're going over your second and third toe. Elbows to knees. You're not reaching. No bending over. Back flat. You're reaching, if you're reaching at all, you're reaching for that bench right there behind you. Right there. You can step away from it too if you don't need it anymore. But at the beginning, I would always have it behind you. Okay, that's the goblet squat. Shoulders moving along. Single arm iso lat with band. Single arm. Okay. I have to think about these things. I'll show you a few variations that you can do. This is with the band. Single arm right here. This one's the only one that's moving. So you take a step back. If you use one foot with one arm, I want you to switch feet, just so you can get equal opportunity to every muscle. And then isolate the other arm. Pull this. Variation is with weights. This one I'd like, unless you have lower back problems, I'd like your feet hip width apart right here. Otherwise, take a step back. I have lower back problems. That's why my glutes hurt so much when I'm doing like the foam roller. It's because I have tight glutes which pull on my lower back. So, sometimes I need to take a step back. with anything outside of your body, especially. Like this is outside of your body. So it's iso, lateral raise. So same thing. If you feel anything in your lower back, tightness, anything, take that step back right there. And you're going to switch arms, do the other side. Tightness at all, take a step back. Right there. So with this, you want to be able to see, again, in that word I can't say, right there, I can see my fingers on both sides. You don't want to be back here. You don't want to be too forward. It's right diagonal, right there. Raise. You also want to pull up with your elbow. Pull right here. You're not, I see a lot of this, or hands first, or you'll see people come over their shoulders. Make sure your shoulder blades are down, your shoulders are down, and you're just pulling and using that medial delt. Okay. Single arm side lat with band. Oh, I read it wrong. You can do that, what I just did. Or, what I wrote is just this. Other way fine too. It's actually, gets your core a lot more. Okay. TRX Y reverse fly. Okay, so you remember the reverse fly on back day? It's right here. Well, this one's for your rear delt, posterior delt, more through here. So, another little trick. Before you do the workout, push the muscle you want, like stimulate that with touch, with smacking or pushing or rubbing. Any way you can stimulate that muscle, it will stimulate growth right there. And also, I've read you can get 7 times better results for that day of your workout. So that's pretty cool. So this one, instead of the fly, you're not totally backhanding somebody. You are only backhanding someone that's taller. Right here. Bam. So you're doing a Y. Right here. This is getting your rear delt. Make sure that you keep your hips level, that you're not pulling like this. You want to keep everything in a plank, as plank as possible. Neck parallel to your spine. If you feel a lot of tension in your neck, then we're not going to do it. Then you're going to go here. Right there. Not palms towards the ground, but pinkies up. Pinkies up right there. I like to use 5. Those are 10s are too much for me for rear delts right there. Okay, that is the TRX Y. Single arm press with band. Depends on your band. I hope you have small, medium, large. This is the easiest one. It's really thin. There's thicker ones. So this one, I would stand up, put in one foot, and press. You can press this way, or you can do a single arm, right here. Weights. Almost anything you do with your band, you can do with weights. Not everything. Rows, that's not the same, unless you bend over. So you can use weights. I want you to stay square, feet hip width apart. Your elbows aren't dropping here. You stay here the whole time. It's going to strengthen your lats as well. Right there. Okay, overhead press. It was single arm, so it's here, here. 90-90s. 90-90s. Arms parallel to the ground. Arms parallel to the wall. Ground, wall. 90-90. Right there. This also gets your core. If you feel any back pressure, take a step back. Right there. Keep that core tight always. Always tight. Alright, there's shoulders. Next is abs. Okay. So I have a crunch with 2-second hold. That weighted crunch with 2-second hold. So you're here, and you can use more weight. I'm loosening out now, so I'm just going to use the 10. So it's a crunch, hold it for 2 seconds, back down. Crunch, hold it for 2 seconds, back down. If you engage your abs right, they will burn. So you want to get those ribs to your hips right here. Really crunch every single time. Crunch like it's an accordion. You're pulling it all from your abs. Don't bring your head up like this like I just did. Keep it back. Crunch right there, 2-second hold. Crunch, 2-second hold. Another way, you can do, this is usually in time, right here. 2-second hold. And this, I don't want you coming all the way up quite yet. That is a move and it's a great move. But as of now, I just want you to hold that V. So you're like in a V right here. 2-second hold with that. Okay, from there, high fives with band. You want to wrap around something. You can find like a couch post, table post, as long as you're not stronger than the table and it doesn't like come flying towards your head. That's no bueno. Okay, right here, high five. So you have the bands wrapped around. Now, you want enough resistance that you're not using your arm, but it's using enough resistance for your back. You're gonna bring your knee, high five your knee, extend your leg, high five your knee, extend your leg. So again, you're crunching, bringing your ribs to your hips, up, out, up, out. I want you to use your core more than this arm. This arm doesn't move, it's just stabilizing. So you're getting a little bit of shoulder workout on your shoulder day, so that's good. All right, next one is hanging knee raises or reverse crunch. I'll show you the reverse crunch while I'm here on this dirty floor. Awesome. Okay, you're gonna start at a 90 with your legs, 90 degrees. You're gonna bring those knees to your elbows, right here. But you're not swinging. You're using your core to pull your knees to your elbows. You're using your core to bring those glutes up. And you're also holding onto this to help you. So right here. Bam. This is Bob Harper's favorite move, I read. Good. You can bring it down, but I think that gives too much hyperextension through your back. We want to keep that back down into the ground, right there, the whole time. So I'd rather you stay just at a 90 right there. Reverse crunch. Okay. Hanging knee raise. This is if you have a bar. You have access to a bar. Pull-up bar, whatever. You're just right here. You want to engage. Right there. Bring those knees up. Right there. Once you get, I haven't done these in years. I'm a used to could. I used to be a lot better at these. You bring your legs straight. That's a little bit harder. It just works different muscles. Or you can bring elbows to knees. Whew, so it's like a reverse crunch. That's quite advanced. Luckily, I got 2 out. That's enough. Okay. Last one, physio ball planks. You gotta get them, well, they're high, the balls are high. Pretend this is the ab ball. So when you see PB or physio ball, that means that big ab ball. So pretend you have the ab ball. Okay, this is the ab ball. You're just gonna plank on that ab ball. So you're really working your whole core. Another way you can do it, pretend both arms are moving right now. You get that ab ball and you do the saws. So physio ball saws is what this one is. But just pretend like this is the ball. So you're right here. And you're really working that core. It's amazing. Let's see. I did an alternate on Saturday. Hanging knee raises. Oh, I just took hanging knee raises off. So it's reverse crunch. So the abs all stay pretty much the same for about a month, and then we'll switch them up. We'll do different ones. We'll do progressions to all these exercises. So a lot of them will be the same, but just the progressed move of it. Or some of the advanced moves I'll keep on here. A lot of it stays the same, but it can switch up to it. It's all dependent upon you and how you feel with it and how you excel. So that's that, and I kind of explained a little bit about the following 2 weeks. So this is a month's worth, and then on here I have the following 2 weeks. So week 3 and 4, your reps per set change to 10 to 12. The tempo changes to 102, and the rest in between is a minute. It's because you're going to go a little bit heavier with the weights as well. Just like 2.5 pounds if you have that. 5 pounds max. You don't want to go too crazy. And then I have the holy crap phases. So this is holy crap. You don't have to do this. This is kind of an alternative, a way to kick your butt. Say you're feeling extra good one day and you really want to step it up a notch. Week 1, you add 30 seconds high knees right there to after every set. So after 4 chests, then you're going to do high knees. Do those 4 chests again, high knees. 4 chests again, high knees. Or if you're wanting to do chest and back, same idea. Just do 4 at a time. Week 2 is 30-second jump rope after every superset. Week 3 is 40-second mountain climber right here. Those are mountain climbers. 40 seconds of that in between every set. And then week 4, 10 burpees after every set. Burpee without a push-up. Okay, burpee without a push-up on chest days. Burpee with the push-up on every other day. So, you are going to do jump up, jump out, push it up, jump in, jump up, jump out, push it up, jump in. So, on those days that you have chest, you're just going to jump out, jump in, jump up. Right there. And you're done. Good luck, have fun, keep me posted, let me know how you feel. If you ever feel pain anywhere, stop. Pain is an indicator of no more. So if you ever feel pain anywhere, just let me know. If it's muscle soreness, no brainer, you want that. That's a good one. You sound like you've worked out a lot and you've been very active through high school and everything. We just really want to get your muscles stabilized, get some strength going, get you moving, and eating right. And it sounds like you're eating right, just the right times of the day and the right portions per meal. I just sent that to you. Questions, changes, anything, let me know. Have fun. Good luck. I'm excited to hear your progress.